Hey everybody, it's Jamie and welcome to Geeked-Out Basketball's latest dev diary, where today we're going to talk about a few updates and most notably the implementation of a real-time clock. And as always, thank you so much for joining us for this dev diary series, because here at Geeked-Out Basketball we are building the world's best deep tactical basketball simulation game. It's Football Manager for basketball, because hardcore basketball sim gamers like all of you need your game too. All right, let's jump in. So I'm just going to go over a little laundry list of updates I've done since last time. Sorry if some of these are repeats from before. I think these are all new, but keep me honest. The main thing we've been working on, and I'll get into, is this real-time clock. It's been a doozy. I'll be honest, it's like the only thing we've been focused on since Sunday, and I'm going to get into why, but I'm excited to show it to you. But other things that we've been doing, I have my list right here. We've added clamps to player movement so they're not going out of bounds. I think there's still a couple situations where they might be, but the main places they were happening were in getting into rebound positioning for shot attempts and then when fouls occurred. So we cleaned those up. I think we have universal clamp in place, but if you all are playing this after we push the next update, which is probably going to be tomorrow, and you're still seeing players go out of bounds when they shouldn't be, tell me and we'll fix it. One of the big things that we've done, and I hope you notice it, I think you will, is between turns, the version you all are playing right now on the live site, there's a bit of a pause in between turns. You're probably used to it by this point if you're playing it quite a bit. We've eliminated, or maybe I shouldn't say eliminated, we have severely reduced that pause. So the animation between turns is much more seamless, it's much more smooth. It's fun. Like the first day or two after we implemented it here in staging, I really noticed it. It really felt crisp to me. Now I'm kind of used to it. So I'd be curious to know if you guys feel it. Let me know, in the comments here or on Discord, or you can even email me or send me feedback via the form on the site. But I would love to know what you all think of the animation, or if you even notice it. Maybe you don't even notice it. I look at this every day, all day, so of course I notice it. We are now announcing shooting fouls on fast break shots. That wasn't happening before. We've added situational logic, which I hope will trigger some here in Q4. So right now it's set to start kicking in the final 3 minutes of a game. We can play with this a little bit, and honestly, we'll probably give you coach settings when we have the full game to allow you to get into this kind of stuff earlier when you want. But as long as the score is within a certain range, you're going to notice the team that's leading, if they're up by a certain amount, they're going to slow it down. They're going to kind of milk the clock in the final 3 minutes. The team that's trailing is going to pick up the pace. They're also going to shoot more three-pointers if the deficit is large enough. And then the other thing that they're going to do is, I think right now for the final minute, we have fouling put in as well too. So if the defense, if you're down by an amount, that hits certain thresholds and you're on defense, you'll foul to get into the bonus. So the opponent will shoot free throws so you can get the ball back quicker. So that's all coded in. I hope we hit some of that here as I play this one for you. We have the air horn sounding on quarter breaks. We also have the air horn sounding when the computer calls timeout. We fixed some of the copy in the team box score. I think discipline was showing up as aggression or something like that on the S3 tab. So we fixed that. And then we've cleaned up the player foul out process now. The player's image is showing, and we've got that process running smooth. But then the other big thing, I'm going to show this to you, is we have a running clock, including a shot clock. And what's really cool is I kind of feel like watching every turn now and coaching in real time. Seeing that shot clock count down in real time adds more tension. I'm super excited about this. The other thing you're going to notice too is that set plays, if you call set plays, they generally run in time. Motion plays, because they are open-ended, you could be getting your offense where it runs it right down to 0 on the shot clock. Now, right now, just for the sake of building this out, we've got it hard-coded to call a shot clock violation right at that point. What's going to happen is it's going to be more likely your player with the ball is going to shoot a shot that probably won't be as ideal. But what you're going to find with this is if you have a higher IQ squad on the floor and you have better team chemistry And then you got, like discipline, team discipline is going to help. They're going to do a better job in motion offense of getting into good shooting positions before they get to unfortunate situations with the shooting clock. So the same way on defense, a higher IQ, higher team chemistry team is going to execute a zone defense better, while a man defense, you can just kind of rely on your athletes and the talent to do it. On offense, set plays, you can kind of just rely on talent and, et cetera. But motion offenses, IQ and team chemistry is going to have a pretty significant role, which to me is pretty cool. This kind of just gets into more of the trade-offs. And the good news is I'm going into the fourth quarter of a game here, 47-39. So I hope we trigger some of these end-of-game situations. Oh, the other thing we've set up now too is at the end of every quarter, if the team gets the ball with less than 30 seconds remaining now, because it's a 30-second shot clock, they hold for the final shot. So that's pretty cool as well. Caveats, you're going to see this. We have this whole real-time clock system in place. There are edge case bugs. It's buggy still. So it's Wednesday. I need to share a video with you all. That's my commitment to you all. So even if something's not perfect, you're going to see it. This is part of the tension, the sloppiness of building a game, right? So I got this as far as I could. There's other stuff I could have cleaned up, but I didn't want to risk breaking other things and then having an even worse video. You're going to see some bugs here, but those are going to be cleaned up by the time we push the update out probably tomorrow. If these bugs take a while to fix, then it'll be Friday. All right, let's pull Xenon out of here. He's got 4 fouls. CJ has 3, but I'm going to keep him in there. And I can put Vaughn at point guard, keep Kent at shooting guard. Ronnie is tired, so is Kermit. Let's get Freddie in here. Yeah, I think that's a good lineup. Okay. So let's play the quarter and watch this. You'll see the clock start counting down. This is a little weird thing here. That's a little bug that's come up with traps. The small forward comes out. We'll clean that up. So we haven't, completely fine-tuned everything yet. The syncing this clock to the back end game engine has been meticulous. My advice, if you're ever building something like this, maybe do this stuff in parallel, because the back end is the sim engine, right? It's the basketball sim. It's the logic. The front end is what makes it a game. So we have a sim engine on the back end. The front end turns it into a game. We built this whole robust back end sim engine, which is working perfectly, but then now retrofitting the front end to sync the timing to everything that's going on there has been quite a challenge. So you're going to see a few bugs, a few imperfect timings, but for the most part, we're feeling pretty good about it. You kind of see they're running a motion offense right now. It's a power forward post motion. Oh, and then there was a turnover. I actually think they hit the shot clock violation. I didn't really notice if that got down to 0 there, honestly. Yeah, for some reason on traps and presses now, the small forward's bringing it out of bounds. We're going to fix that. That's a little bug that has emerged, which I don't know where the heck that came from. Yeah, you see there, it just hit shot clock violation again. See that defensive foul and a shot clock violation. That we got to clean that up, right? One of those. If we know in the code what happened first, the defensive foul or the shot clock violation. So whatever one of those happened first will take precedence. Right now they're both processing. I'm guessing the defensive foul happened first because the shot clock violation happened after that. So we clean that up. It's a 1-point game and we're losing. Crap. I didn't pay attention to that. My team is struggling. Can I get the ball into Xenon's hand? No, I don't have any plays for Xenon. Dang. Let's get a 5-0 motion. Keep it outside. Oh, no, Xenon's not in the game. I think I got to call a timeout. Okay. See, presses and traps, another component this does is by the time the offense gets the ball across half court, they've got less time on the shot clock now, which is pretty cool. Okay, shooting foul. I got to call timeout. I got to get my best players in here. So offensive rebounds are a little weird yet. They're moving a little slow, a little molassesy. I know why that is. We're going to get that fixed. I know exactly why. That's one of the first things we're going to fix. Let's get Kermit in here. Let's get Ronnie in here. Trent is fouled out. Yeah, I think I'm liking this lineup. And then let me do this. Okay, good. We got shooting guard plays in, which is where Ronnie is. So I'm just going to set these real quick. This was a single game, not a franchise or tournament mode game, so I don't have any preset settings that are carrying over. But, okay, I've got some plays in there now. Defense matchups. Let me see. Okay, they really don't have any good offensive players in here, frankly. So I got to take advantage here. Okay, they called the 5-0 motion before I could call the base post play. Yeah, we're down by 5. Okay, get the ball off. Yeah, I see. Did we get it off? Nope. Shot clock violation. We did not get it off. Yeah, we got to clean that up, though. Okay, get the base post play. Get it into Kermit. You see how much faster the set play executed? Whereas motion, my guy, I kind of have it over-indexing, too, though, to hit these shot clock violations because I've been building in the feature, but still. Okay. Now we got to clean that up. It hit 0 after, there's a little wonkiness going on there. I know exactly what's happening. That's a bug. That's a bug we're going to fix. What's happening is the shot clock's hitting 0 after the shot has been shot, and the system is still registering that as a shot clock violation. And so, see, they're going into quick shot now because they're down by 3. Okay, offense foul. Now they're going to foul us. Yep, see, they just did a quick foul on us. So this end-of-game logic is here, and they got to shoot it. Oh, no, they turned. Okay, there's weirdness here. Different end-of-game logic should have happened there. I gotta reconcile that. We had the end-of-game logic with the quick shot and everything else working. I think there was a little wonkiness there because after our made free throw, it didn't go to the baseline inbound pass. Still, little edge cases, everything's there. We just got to clean that stuff up. So, I don't know. What do you think of these new features? If you have thoughts, I would love to hear them in the comments below. Also, if you've been playing the alpha, I'm really curious, how has the performance been? I've not been getting any reports from my bug reporting service of the thing crashing out or really laggy runtimes. And my database service is showing everything is smooth as well, too. When I play it, it all seems smooth. But let me know if you're having any issues with crashing or slow run times or anything like that. I want to hear all of that. Otherwise, if you aren't registered for the alpha, we have a few more passcodes we can hand out. There's a link in the description below, or you can just go to geekedoutbasketball.com, and in the registration flow, you can request an access code. So, as always, thanks so much for watching this video. I really appreciate everyone who takes the time to watch these, and I'm excited to give you more significant updates next Wednesday. Okay, have a great week, everybody. Bye-bye.